Hi Daniel, it's Tracy at Alexander's. Great to talk to you earlier today. So funny that I just handed a car over yesterday to someone called Daniel Monday. What are the chances of that? I thought I'd put together this video firstly to introduce myself, but more importantly show you the car. Let you listen to that exhaust system. It sounds ridiculous. It is quite simply amazing. But it's also a great opportunity for me to give you a bit of a tour of our facilities here. You can see there's some very interesting cars behind my shoulder here and a Ferrari over to one side. But it's nice to understand what we do a little bit differently here. Let's go have a look around. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our main reception hall. This is a site that greets you if you get the opportunity to pay us a visit. Always have a lovely mix of cars here. Beautiful California T. Look at this Alpine A110, wonderful little car. And then a Aventador SV as well. Now more importantly, what we also house in this area is our fantastic service reception, and behind them our state-of-the-art workshop. Now we invest quite heavily in this side of the business, making sure that we can service and maintain all makes and models of cars. Every car that we sell goes into our workshop to be checked and to ensure that it meets our very, very high standard as well. So let's have a turn around and look at the showroom. So here we go. This is our indoor showroom. Covers over 22,000 square feet, housing some of the finest cars you'll find anywhere. Look at this for an eclectic mix of some fantastic metal. Beautiful Ferrari 488, F12, new Bentley, and as I pan around, this is a Mercedes E63 first edition. Just come in. That's actually, you probably recognize that spot there. That's where we do all the pictures and we market them. Absolutely fabulous is that. But as I come across the line up here, what a mix, a proper eclectic mix. So one thing all these wonderful cars share in common though is that they're all prepared to some of the highest standards set by any specialist retailer. We really have a passion for what we do. We don't think it's replicated by anyone else, and hopefully you can see that in the video that I'm showing you here. Look at that for a quite extraordinary mix and array of cars. Look at that, that's a Challenge Stradale, not to be mistaken for sort of normal cars. But look at that, quite fantastic. So let's go and have a look at the RS7.
Here we go, the car itself looks absolutely fantastic. Sepang blue, I think, really suits these cars really, really well. We've done the wheels black under previous requests from the previous customer, and it really does just finish it off. Bear in mind that you then have all the other elements in black, like the elements of the front grille, the wing mirrors, and then that wonderful surround around the glass itself. So to walk around, you can pick out how well it's been looked after. Now the last two owners we've known and have been car fanatics, you could say, but just exceptional condition, beautiful paintwork. In the case of this, we've just recently put some brakes on the back. Front ones are in really good condition, but then the ones on the back are brand new. The bodywork is just exceptional. Look at that wonderful shape. I think they're absolutely fantastic from that point of view. There's such presence. When you see it in this sort of blue and black, especially in this light, it looks absolutely fabulous. And when you come around to the back, those exhaust pipes. We'll get back to that in a minute. I'll probably finish the video just by giving you a bit of a blip on the accelerator so you can hear how wonderful it is. But those elements, like the spoiler on the back, how it's discreetly tucked away and comes up at speed. Other features as well, like the rear camera, you can just pick it out there. Parking sensors at the rear. It's actually really easy to park despite its size because of the cameras, etc. And we have this wonderful privacy glass with all this fabulous black surround. If you look, see there, the sunroof itself. I'm going to come right around to the driver's side, pause the video, and we'll have a look inside. Just to remind you, look at that though, look at the colour, isn't it just magnificent? Okay. One of the things that this car benefits from as well is having the keyless entry. So all you're going to do is walk up to the car, open it up, or just hit this little button here and it locks, holds all the mirrors up as well. But as soon as I touch the door handle, unlocks, and then we have that wonderful pillarless window, absolutely fabulous. I don't know if you're aware, but RS7s benefit from having, if you look very carefully, a double glazed window, and this is down to the fact that, you know, that it's pillarless, so it is great from a sound point of view. A little feature there just to remind you, just in case you forget what you're driving. Look at the attention to detail. All this is all stitched by hand. The carbon fibre and the aluminium trims, absolutely fabulous. And you see the quality in the carbon fibre is extraordinary. Now this car is benefiting from having really quite high spec, and if you look here, you can see the lane sort of blind spot monitoring, and that's absolutely fabulous. Let's hop in. Okay, let's fire it up actually. Hit the stop start button. Everything sort of comes into play. The screen comes up there. The wing mirrors fold out there. You can see there it's got the departure warning there. So something comes up. Can you see that's now lit up? So it just flashes up just to remind you that it's working. And it's very hard to pick out the head-up display. If you look very, very carefully, you can just see there a little 0. Fabulous is that? It's a nice feature. You've got this wonderful dashboard though, it's absolutely fabulous. They do such a good job to do Audi. And you can sort of play around with the various elements there by going into the onboard computer there and adjusting it depending on what you want to do and what you want to get out of it. As you can see, the nav system up there. It's a great system actually, it works really, really well. And that's all controlled through here. You've got your cruise control here. And that's also, oh, you can see focus in there, cruise control here, but that also is the radar, so you can adjust the distance by, you can see there playing around with this and the speed up and down on that side there. Wonderful paddles there. But the actual drive system of the car is very easy to operate, and you can control that using the control central button here, and it allows you to scroll to the various options, so comfort, auto, etc. You can go into into things like the handbook as well. Allows you to go into the handbook, allows you to get into the media system as well, radio, etc. telephone, menu, and then back to the car, which brings us up to that system here. Look at that, isn't that fabulous? But everything else absolutely wonderful. We've got heated seats. I've put them on, it's a bit cold out here, but then you've got all this wonderful carbon fibre around the central console here, all in really good order, not all scratched, which is nice to see. And as you can see as I come across here, how that carbon fibre on the dashboard blends into the door card. And then you've got these wonderful seats with that design there, really good condition as you can see. It's, as I said, it's been a loved car. And look into the back, you've got plenty of room. They are a 4-seater, they're not a 5-seater, so you only have the 4 seats there, but you have that loads of space there, and you've got all that Alcantara on the headlining as well. That's such a fabulous finish, and that's sunroof. It's just a nice feature. So as I said, I'm just gonna get out. It's gonna beep a little bit. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. As I get out, you can see there the Bose speakers as well. Fabulous sound system. But I've let the car warm up a little bit. I'm going to let it warm up a little bit more so the oil temperature's right. I'm just going to pause the video in a second, but I'm going to place it down here and let you hear how ridiculous this sounds. I'm hoping that it comes across the video very well. So let's hear it. It's warmed up now. Get ready for this. Holy cow, it sounds magnificent.